Hey there, world. It's your girl, Miss LSG, sliding through just to have a little bit of raw talk with you. I hope that your week has been going well. I didn't even realize personally that, man, today was already Thursday. I don't know where the day's time is going, but it's going, baby, and it's definitely not waiting for anyone. Which brings me to the purpose of our conversation today. Let's talk about distractions. Now, I don't know about you and what you think about when distractions come to mind, but I think about a whole host of things. I think about people who we allow to make us mad or frustrated, angry, sad, whatever kind of emotion the situation brings out of us. I think about unforeseen circumstances and situations that may be out of our control, things of that nature that come to throw us off our square, get us all caught up in our feelings. Most of the time to the point to where it bothers us, right? And when that happens, it's a number of things that go along with that. Distractions definitely come to throw us off our motivation. Your motivation seems to diminish. Sometimes even to the point where if some of us are honest, you just give up, forget about it. I'm not even going to try to do the business anymore. Every time I try to do it, I get so far and it's always something. Just forget about it. It must not be meant to be, right? If it's a relationship situation, not even just an intimate relationship, but it could be, with your job, employee to employer relationship, or a friend, or even your children. There's so much going on right now in the dynamics of family that, man, that's a whole nother raw talk segment to get into. But seriously though, it's just like, man, if you're married, if you're honest, it's like when the spouse is acting right, the kids is showing out. The kids is acting right, something going on, I'm not in alignment with my spouse. Like, it just always seems to be something. But my point to all of this, you guys, is that we have to be wise in all that we do and in everything that we go through, even those things that cause us to feel emotions. Why? Because when we're wise, we can call those things for what they are. It might be coming through your spouse, your child, your supervisor, your business partner, but at the same time, understand, they're just the shell. They're just a vessel that this happens to be running through. We get really, really thrown off because we start blaming the person. I can't believe that my sister would do me like that. I can't believe my own cousin, my best friend, and we get caught up in things of that nature, but not realizing that sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, have you ever thought that this person doesn't even realize that they're being used to be a part of the attack on you? Oh yeah, baby. Attacks are real. Let's talk about it. Attacks are definitely a type of a distraction. And sometimes we get upset at the individual, but not even realizing, if we really contemplated and broke that thing down, that the person that's being used was chosen to be used because only that person or someone of their connection to you could distract you, right? Because something or someone that you don't care about is not going to faze you at all. You'll move right past that, say a prayer about it. Oh, well, bless them, Lord, sorry for you, and you keep it moving. But when it's something or somebody that's rightfully connected to you, right, that means something to you, that knows how to tug on your heart or press the right buttons, sometimes those individuals are unconsciously being used, which means that they don't even realize that whatever the situation was that came about that was connected to them, that it was used because that would be something to throw you off. So let's wrap it up, because my point is, don't get caught up in how and who the distraction is coming to or through, but make sure you understand that this person may not even realize that they're being used. And we know the enemy don't come to do nothing, y'all, but kill, steal, and destroy. So why wouldn't he use your wife, your husband, your own flesh and blood child to hurt you or distract you, to throw you off your game? Because he knows those things right there are some of the most valuable individuals that matter to us. Why wouldn't I start messing with your money? Throwing wrenches in your business plan? Things of that nature. So don't be fooled by the trick of who or what. But focus on, wow, you gonna try to use my kids? You gonna try to use my husband? You know what I mean? Like, my backbone to attack on me, and understand that the attack is coming through them for the reason only, none other than that's the only way some people can get your attention, because you ain't studying nothing else. So pray, and don't let the enemy attack on your marriage and make you as an individual feel separate from your spouse. Mess up that alignment, right? Because when things get out of alignment, they don't flow right. I was listening to T.D. Jakes a couple of days ago, and he was talking about the analogy in terms of how alignment with a vehicle and how the vehicle doesn't run right when it's out of alignment. Same thing for us. When we're out of alignment, we don't run right either, you know. So you would use my child knowing that, of course, that's going to hurt me or bother me or worry me, whatever the situation is. So don't get caught up there. Don't be distracted by the distraction, but pray about that thing. Pray about it. Just a simple conversation between you and God. And as much as you're praying about it, make sure you make time to hear back. Right? Because sometimes God is answering us, but we're so distracted, we're so caught up in the chaos that we don't even see that the answers is right there before us. What's the best way to get your answers? Listen to this. Man, some of my best answers has come right out of the good book, y'all. What I mean by that, the Bible. Yes, his promises. Go and search and find. Even if you don't have an actual Bible, physical book, you can go online. You can find you can access it any kind of way now, baby. You can get the Bible app on your phone, but go and find your situation, because there's so many situations that have taken place in the good book. Go find what God said about your particular situation. What did he promise as a result of that? And when you find that, then that's the scripture that you focus on. Write that thing down in your prayer book and pray that prayer, because he loves when we repeat his words back to him. When we say, you know what, God, not my battle, but your battle. You know what I mean? And give him back the glory of the situation that we're going through. Oftentimes we wonder why we're going through some of the things that we're going through, and merely it is just God getting his glory out of the situation, choosing you to be an example, exemplifying how great he is. Now, I know I make it sound all hype and all good, because it definitely don't feel good when you're in it. Trust, your girl has been there, right? And will probably be there at some other point again, because that's how we grow. That's how we build our faith. Let's just think about it. Where my muscle bound, my workout people at, my aerobics, or that's how you build your muscle. That's how you tone up, right? You got to keep working out, and you got to have a regimen, and you got to make sure you're doing other things in terms of eating right and things of that nature. So same thing when we building our faith. We got to make sure we are making time for prayer, that we are making time to meditate on his word, that we are making time to hear back from him. And don't let the world's distractions get the best of us, guys. We got this. You got this. It's your girl, Miss LSG, signing off from another Raw Talk conversation. Keeping it raw, real, and wholesome while winning.